Well, the weeks are flying by, and today I thought I might share with you some more bits and pieces from my life in Venice. You might have heard it happens from time to time that Venice gets flooded. Well, it's not such extreme rarity. High water, or acqua alta, is a regular phenomenon here. The only question is, how high will the water levels rise? Most of the times, it is not extra high. It's just a higher tide. And then it happens. Few factors get together and voila! The canals are not enough, and you will soon find yourself treading through, let's hope, just an ankle-deep water. Because yes, it could get higher than that. To call a high tide acqua alta, the water needs to rise over 90 centimeters. And it usually doesn't happen all year round, but in specific times, usually autumn and spring. But we've experienced it in summer as well, so you never know. Sometimes you can see these barricades in front of the doors to buildings. They are to prevent the water from getting inside. Clever solution, isn't it? Though, while this particular barricade looks pretty sturdy and new, there are some that I'm not really sure would have any effect at all. Usually, when high water happens, the city has pre-prepared raised walkways to allow you to travel around the city on dry foot. This, for me personally, was a giant surprise. Since Venice is technically a complex of islands clustered together in the Venetian lagoon, I believed our little terrier would be the only dog in the area. Well, I couldn't have been further from the truth. Practically every other Venetian has a pet, sometimes not just one. Cats bathing in the sun on windowsills are definitely not a rarity, and people are walking their dogs on every corner. In the area where I lived before, trash was collected on a weekly basis, most commonly. So, it was a great surprise when it had been explained to us that in Venice, the trash is collected daily. What is more, the people responsible for trash collection will come every day to your house and ring the doorbell to notify you they are there. And I am not mentioning the fact that since there are no cars, all the trash is collected on special boats. I believe I have never said the word trash so many times in my life in such a short time, so forgive me. Some people have brought it to a completely different level, and they let down their garbage bags on ropes and leave them there for the dustman to collect. The weather has shown us how beautiful or cruel it can be, especially this one time.
So last night we've had a pretty extreme experience. We were just walking the dog at night, and there was a big storm coming towards us. We didn't think it would come our way because it was very far. We couldn't hear any thunder. We just saw lightnings, and then it was like from a movie scene. There was like a complete quiet, and then you can hear the wind in the trees in 1 second, and then when you just turn your head again towards the storm, you just know you are in a trouble. There was a big wall of something coming towards us. What we initially thought it was rain. It turned out not to be rain, but a wall of dust and sand, probably from the ground. We couldn't see anything for a few seconds, which it was kind of scary because it came so instantly. It was out of nothing. But we ran back home, the rain at our heels, and the wind, just things were flying around. Well, it was interesting. So, not only do we have to face here the Aqua Alta, but also the storms apparently. One very positive thing that actually came from the storm is that it's a bit colder. The temperatures dropped down a bit, which is like a blessing, truly, because the heat is really, really killing us here. And there is no air conditioning in the apartment, so the building gets warm over time, and sometimes it's really almost unbearable to live here, and we have to escape outside into the park or somewhere.
There are famous fruit and fish markets in Venice, both near the Rialto Bridge. They are truly something to behold. I have to say, I was definitely a bigger fan of the fruit one. The fish market, well, it gave me an uneasy feeling. What I absolutely love are the boat markets. Yes, sometimes the vendors sell their goods on boats. Like here. You can see my face. I was absolutely ecstatic about this. Well, anyway, I do hope you have enjoyed this week's video. Leave a comment down below, give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Have a beautiful day or night wherever in the world you are, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
So, don't do that. You can probably hear that there is a building site. Yep, that sound is really, really great. Well, we'll see what's next to come.